Good morning and once again welcome to my YouTube channel, Maths with Ease by Mr. Kamotho. And in this video I want us to respond to a question in Shape and Space 7, exercise 5 star and question number 2, which says an ice cream cone is full of ice cream as shown. What is the volume of the ice cream? First things first. This cone, it has two shapes. One, it has a hemisphere, half of a sphere, and it has a cone. And we are expected to find the volume in those shapes. We will have two types of volumes. One, the volume of a hemisphere, which is volume of a hemisphere, which is given by 4/3 pi r cubed, but because it is a half of a sphere times a half, which but r, of course, we are told the diameter is 5 centimeters and the perpendicular height is 10 centimeters. So when the diameter is 5 centimeters, then the radius is half of the diameter, which is 2.5 or 5/2. So the volume of the hemisphere is 4/3 pi 5/2 cubed times a half. This is now where we pick the calculator. Of course, 5 cubed is 125. 5 cubed is 125 times 4, which is equals to 500 pi, which is 500 pi at the numerator. At the denominator we have 3 times 2 times 2. 3 times 2 times 2, which is basically a 12. And we can actually simplify this when we divide by 2. This is, or rather we can just work with it the way it is. 500 pi divided by 12. This is equals to 130.9 centimeters cubed. That is just the volume of the hemisphere. What about the volume of the cone? The volume of the cone is given by the formula a third area of the base. A third times area of base, you multiply by the perpendicular height. You multiply by perpendicular height. So what is the base? Of course, the base is the circular part, because that is where the cone sits on. And we are talking about a third times pi. R is 5/2 squared. That is a third pi r squared times the perpendicular height, which is 10. And it goes without saying, now 5 squared is 25. 25 times 10 is 250 pi at the numerator, and then at the denominator 3 times 2, which is 6. And again, this is again the same as the volume of the hemisphere. 250 pi divided by 6 is actually 130.9. This is 130.9 centimeter cubed. But now, because we have both volumes, at least we can add them up. We have that volume and we have this volume, which are actually identical. So you just say times 2, or you add them together, you get 261.8. You have 130.9 plus 130.9. The volume is 261.8 centimeter cubed. Okay, thank you so much.